Welcome to Prime Wheels, where we celebrate the love for classic cars and automotive culture. Join us as we explore timeless classics.
Number 1.
(1955) Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria Skyliner. Price, $30,100. Location, Oklahoma. Offered here is a 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria Skyliner, one of only 1,999 produced for the model year and one of Ford's most iconic mid-1950s designs. Distinguished by its tinted acrylic roof panel, the Skyliner combined dramatic styling with top-tier Fairlane trim. This example is finished in its correct two-tone tropical rose and snowshoe white over matching vinyl upholstery and is powered by the Y-Block 272ci V8 paired with a Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission. The car was refurbished in the 1990s and acquired by the current owner in 2017. It is offered with service records, a factory manual, car cover, and an uninstalled roof cover, along with a clean Colorado title and the seller's spouse's name. Exterior. Refinished in its factory-correct tropical rose and snowshoe white, the Skyliner features a signature tinted acrylic roof panel, a defining hallmark of the model. Exterior details include a hood ornament, chrome bumpers with overriders, rear fender skirts, and dual exhaust outlets with bright tips. Imperfections noted by the seller include a rust bubble on the right door, blemishes around the headlight trim, and wear along the edges of the doors and fender skirts. Body color 15-inch steel wheels with bright covers are fitted with Coker Classic wide white-wall tires. Power steering and all drum brakes complement the car's period-correct driving feel. An uninstalled roof cover is included with the sale. Interior. Inside, the car features white vinyl seating with pink inserts, matching the exterior two-tone theme. Cabin appointments include power windows, a manually adjustable front bench, front seat belts, a push-button radio, clock, magic air heater, and dome lighting. The seller reports the rear power window is inoperable. The white two-spoke steering wheel with chrome horn ring fronts Ford's transparent instrument panel housing a 120 miles per hour speedometer and gauges for fuel and coolant temperature. A 5-digit odometer shows 66,000 miles, with approximately 650 miles added during current ownership. An aftermarket oil pressure gauge is mounted below the dashboard, and the speedometer cable was removed and lubricated in 2022. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from the factory-correct Y-Block 272ci V8, rated at 162 horsepower and 258 lb-ft of torque when new. The seller states the most recent oil change occurred in March 2018. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission. The seller notes a transmission fluid leak and underbody corrosion is visible in the photo set. Summary. Well presented and mechanically original in spirit, this Crown Victoria Skyliner represents one of Ford's most memorable 1950s designs. With its distinctive acrylic roof panel, vivid two-tone finish, and factory V8 power, it offers an appealing mixture of collectability and classic Fairlane elegance. The car is offered with documentation, accessories, and a clean Colorado title.
Number 2.
(1955) Dodge Royal Lancer Hardtop Coupe. Price, $10,000. Location, Miami. This 1955 Dodge Royal Lancer Hardtop Coupe represents the first year of the Lancer nameplate and showcases Virgil Exner's bold new styling for Dodge. One of 25,831 Royal Coupes produced for the year, this example was sold new in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and later received a cosmetic refurbishment before being acquired by the selling dealer in mid-2024. Finished in an eye-catching pink and black combination with a white roof over black and white upholstery, it retains classic mid-50s flair paired with Dodge's 270ci Super Red Ram V8 and PowerFlight automatic transmission. Exterior. The body is refinished in pink and black with a contrasting white roof, highlighting Exner's longer, sleeker 1955 redesign. Chrome brightwork accents the grille, bumpers, hood, window surrounds, lamp bezels, and tail fins, while dual fender-mounted mirrors add period style. Chrome 15-inch wire wheels with faux two-eared spinners were July 10, 15 universal white wall bias ply tires. A full-size steel spare with a hubcap sits in the trunk. The sale also includes a front license plate holder and a spare driver door vent window. Interior. Inside, the Royal Lancer features black and white bench seats with silver piping and matching door panels. Red carpeting contrasts the two-tone upholstery, while the bright textured dashboard and trim pieces reflect Dodge's mid-century design language. Cabin equipment includes a heater, a locking glove box, and a town and country AM radio. Somewhere is visible on the seat upholstery. The two-tone steering wheel with chrome horn ring fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary gauges for amperage, fuel level, oil pressure, and coolant temperature. The odometer shows 96,000 miles, about 20 of which were added by the selling dealer. Total mileage is unknown. The horn is currently inoperative. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 270 Ci Super Red Ram V8 featuring 5 main bearings and a 2-barrel carburetor, factory rated at 183 horsepower. The engine is paired with Dodge's 2-speed PowerFlight automatic transmission and a rear end equipped with a 3.73:1 final drive. 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes and power-assisted steering round out the mechanical equipment, offering period-correct driving dynamics. Summary. Offered with spare parts and a clean Missouri title, this first-year 1955 Dodge Royal Lancer hardtop coupe blends distinctive Exner styling with classic Dodge V8 performance. With its striking color scheme, chrome wire wheels, and mid-50s charm, it stands as a stylish and collectible example of Dodge's bold transition into forward-look design.
Number 3.
1955 Ford Ranch Wagon. Price, $6,100. Location, Indiana. This 1955 Ford Ranch Wagon is a colorful, surf-style custom that blends classic 50s Americana with period hot rod personality. Wearing a two-tone teal and silver repaint, the wagon immediately stands out with its shaved door handles, lake pipe-style accents, surf stickers, pinstriping, and a full-size surfboard mounted on wood roof crossbars. It captures the look of a California beach cruiser, though it was most recently offered from Wisconsin with a clean title under the seller's LLC. Power comes from a replacement 223 Ci inline 6, installed under prior ownership, paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual. The engine bay features a blue-painted block and valve cover, an Edelbrock open-element air cleaner, and even a fire extinguisher mounted for safety. Recent maintenance includes an oil change, plus a new fuel pump and filters in preparation for the sale. The dual exhaust uses glassback-style mufflers for a classic hot rod sound. The seller reports rust on the undercarriage, and the overdrive system is currently not connected. The exterior's teal and silver paint is complemented by custom side striping, front and rear pinstriping, dual exhaust outlets, faux lake pipes, and fender-mounted spotlights. The wagon's split tailgate and shaved handles add to its custom appeal. Steel 15-inch wheels with faux knockoff caps and white wall tires complete the period look, while braking is handled by drums on all 4 corners. Inside, the personality continues with green and white striped seat covers over both bench seats and flame graphics on the door panels and rear interior panels. The dashboard features a clock, mirror, glove box, and a Pioneer CD stereo for modern entertainment. The column carries a tachometer, and aftermarket auxiliary gauges are mounted below the dashboard. The odometer shows 12,000 miles, with about 250 added by the selling dealer, though total mileage is unknown. The chassis plate corresponds to a 1955 mainline ranch wagon originally equipped with a 272 Ci V8 and built in Dallas, Texas, though the seller could not locate any other serial numbers on the vehicle. Overall, this ranch wagon is a fun, attention-grabbing beach cruiser-style custom, complete with surfboard, that offers vintage charm, hot rod attitude, and a uniquely personalized aesthetic. Sold at no reserve, it represents a budget-friendly entry into classic 50s wagons with a whole lot of character.
Number 4.
1955 Dodge La Femme. Price, $13,500. Location, Detroit. This 1955 Dodge La Femme project car represents one of the most unusual and collectible special edition models of the 1950s. Marketed as a distinctive car for the discriminating, modern woman, the La Femme was based on the Dodge Custom Royal Lancer hardtop and produced for just 2 years, with approximately 2,500 examples built. This car reportedly spent 3 decades stored in New York before being acquired by the selling dealer in late 2023. It is finished in its signature heather rose and sapphire white combination over replacement patterned red upholstery and is powered by a 270 Ci Super Red Ram V8 with a PowerFlight automatic. Recent work included rebuilding the carburetor, repairing wiring, and servicing the brakes. Offered at no reserve, it is a running and driving project accompanied by removed seat back compartments and a New York registration. Exterior. Presented in heather rose and sapphire white, the La Femme features gold script fender badging, V8 emblems, chrome bumpers with overriders, fender-mounted mirrors, styled tail fins, and a trim unique to the custom Royal Lancer body. The roof was reportedly repainted under prior ownership. Paint flaws include chips and scratches throughout, cracking around the rear wheel openings, bubbling on the lower front fenders, and general deterioration of chrome and brightwork. The weather stripping is cracked. White 15-inch steel wheels wear chrome covers and mismatched white wall tires. All tires require replacement. A spare is stored in the trunk. Interior. The cabin features front and rear bench seats reupholstered in patterned red vinyl, complemented by a pink dashboard and white/black door panels. Equipment includes a push-button AM radio, dashboard speaker, heater/defroster, dome lights, and rubber floor mats. The left kick panel is missing. Rust holes are present in the floor, corrosion is visible in the door jambs, and trunk bodywork was previously performed. Additional flaws are noted in the gallery. The 2-spoke steering wheel carries a horn ring and tan aftermarket wrap. A 120 miles per hour speedometer is joined by gauges for amperage, fuel, oil pressure, and coolant temperature. The 5-digit odometer reads 5K miles, total mileage is unknown. Removed seat back storage compartments, unique to the La Femme package, are included. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is the 270 Ci Super Red Ram V8 with a 2-barrel carburetor, factory rated at 183 horsepower and 245 lb-ft of torque. Under current ownership, the carburetor was rebuilt and the wiring repaired, and the ignition coil, battery, and engine oil were replaced. The car had last been registered for road use in 1987. A PowerFlight 2-speed automatic with a dash-mounted gear lever sends power to the rear wheels. Corrosion is visible on underbody components. Summary. Offered as a rare project example of Dodge's unique mid-century marketing experiment, this 1955 La Femme combines special edition styling, limited production, and genuine 1950s Americana. It is being sold at no reserve with removed La Femme-specific interior pieces and a New York registration document, no title, most recently valid in 1988.
Number 5.
1958 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL. Price, $36,000. Location, Portland, Oregon. This 1958 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL presents as a well-kept example of one of Mercedes' most elegant 1950s roadsters. Finished in white over brown leather, it retains its classic styling cues and is powered by the original Type 1.9-liter M121 inline-4 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. The selling dealer acquired the car in 2025 and now offers it with service records, an owner's manual, and a clean Washington title. Exterior. The car wears a white finish complemented by a brown convertible soft top. Bright work includes the windshield surround, grille, bumpers, and a driver's side mirror. The selling dealer notes that the driver's door was resprayed, and 2 small holes are present on the right side of the soft top. Steel 13 wheels with body color hubcaps and chrome trim rings complete the period-correct look, mounted with 185/80 Maxxis MA1 tires. The 190SL rides on a double wishbone front suspension and rear swing axles with coil springs, while braking is handled by power-assisted drums at all four corners. Interior. Inside, the car features classic low-back bucket seats trimmed in brown leather that continues onto the door panels and dashboard. Amenities include lap belts, an analog clock, and a dashboard-mounted rearview mirror. The cellar notes separation on the backing of the driver's seat. A two-spoke steering wheel fronts a VDO instrument cluster with a 140 miles per hour speedometer, 7K RPM tachometer, and gauges for oil pressure, water temperature, and fuel level. The 5-digit odometer shows 55K miles. Drivetrain. Power comes from the 1.9-liter M121 inline-4, factory rated at 104 horsepower and 105 lb-ft of torque. The engine is paired with a 4-speed manual transmission sending power to the rear wheels. The chassis number 1210427502031 is shown on the body, while the Washington title lists the VIN as 750203. Summary. Offered as a classic, driver-ready example, this 1958 Mercedes-Benz 190SL combines iconic styling, a desirable color combination, and the charm of a well-preserved mid-century European roadster. Sold with documentation and a clean title, it represents a timeless collectible with enduring appeal.
Number 6.
1956 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz. Price, $36,000. Location, Arizona. This 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz is a beautifully refurbished example of Cadillac's flagship mid-1950s convertible. Finished in alpine white over beige leather, it is one of just 2,150 Eldorado convertibles produced for 1956. Refurbishment under prior ownership included a repaint and installation of a replacement 365ci V8. The car was acquired by the selling dealer on BAT in early 2023, and the current owner has since completed additional mechanical servicing, including resealing the power steering box, rebuilding the generator, repairing the horns and power seat switch, and replacing the voltage regulator and battery. It is offered with service records and a clean Arizona title. Exterior. The Eldorado's body was refinished in alpine white, complemented by a power-operated beige soft top and matching top boot. Signature exterior details include gold Eldorado badging, textured door sill trim, chrome bumpers, and quad exhaust outlets exiting through the rear bumper ends, an iconic Eldorado design cue. Under current ownership, the hydraulic pump and convertible top pistons were replaced. Chrome 15 Sabre wheels complete the period look and are wrapped in two 35/75 Coker Classic wide whitewall tires, with a matching spare secured in the trunk. The power steering pump was rebuilt in 2022, and the steering box was resealed more recently. Interior. The spacious cabin features beige leather bench seating front and rear, paired with matching carpets, door panels, and dash trim. Luxury amenities include power windows, AM radio with foot-controlled tuner-tronic eye automatic headlight dimmer-tinted plexiglass sun visors heater. The power seat switch was repaired in preparation for the sale, and the clock was replaced in June 2022. A 3-spoke steering wheel frames a horizontal sweep 120 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 95K miles, and the horns were rebuilt under current ownership. Drivetrain. Power comes from a replacement 365ci V8, fitted with dual Carter 4-barrel carburetors, a hallmark of the high-performance Eldorado package. The engine was rebuilt in February 2022 by Auto Service of Old Saybrook in Connecticut, including installation of new connecting rods and radiator. Service during current ownership consisted of an oil change, generator rebuild, and replacement of the voltage regulator and battery. Power is routed through Cadillac's 4-speed automatic transmission. Summary. Offered as a well-presented and mechanically sorted example, this 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz combines elegant 1950s styling, a desirable color combination, and documented recent servicing. With its rebuilt 365ci V8, luxurious interior, and iconic Eldorado details, it stands as a strong driver-ready representation of Cadillac's premier open-top offering of the era.
Number 7.
1956 Cadillac Eldorado Seville. Price, $7,500. Location, Texas. This 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Seville is one of 3,900 examples built for the model year and has been with the current owner for 25 years. Originally refurbished in 1995, the car received significant mechanical servicing in 2023 totaling approximately $11,000, including rebuilding major components and replacing suspension, braking, and ignition parts. Finished in alpine white with a black roof, the car is powered by a later model 390ci Cadillac V8 paired with a 4-speed hydromatic automatic transmission. Additional features include gold Sabre wheels, wide white wall tires, power steering, power-assisted drum brakes, and the Seville's signature tailfin styling. It is now offered on behalf of the owner with a Texas title. Exterior. Originally finished in alpine white and black, this Eldorado Seville underwent amateur bodywork prior to its 1990s repaint. Signature 1956 Eldorado styling elements include hooded headlights, twin wind splits, pronounced tail fins, and dual exhaust outlets integrated into the rear bumper. The listing notes areas of corrosion, faded paint, broken glass, and rust on the rocker panels and bumpers, all visible in the gallery. Wheels and suspension. The car rides on gold-finished 15-inch Sabre wheels fitted with recently installed wide white wall tires. In June 2023, the front suspension was rebuilt, all 4 shocks were replaced, and the brake system received extensive servicing, including a new brake booster, master cylinder, and left rear axle seal. The seller notes slack in the steering. Interior. Inside, the car retains its factory-correct black and white leather upholstery, trim number 10, though the seating surfaces show notable wear. A padded dashboard and interior trim remain in place, and photos provided reveal the cabin's aged condition. The cracked steering wheel fronts a 120 miles per hour horizontal speedometer and fuel and temperature gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 69k miles, with approximately 1k added during current ownership. True mileage is unknown. Drivetrain. Power comes from a later model 390ci Cadillac V8, installed under long-term ownership. Mechanical work completed in June 2023 included rebuilding the carburetor and generator, replacing the accelerator pump, spark plugs, valve cover gaskets, battery, and fuel filter. The seller reports the starter intermittently malfunctions. Power is delivered through a 4-speed hydromatic automatic transmission, with the seller noting that the upshift from first to second is slow. The rear pinion seal was replaced in 2023, at which time the transmission fluid was serviced. Summary. Offered after 25 years of ownership and benefiting from substantial recent mechanical work, this 1956 Cadillac Eldorado Seville presents as a project-level example of Cadillac's stylish mid-50s hardtop flagship. With its rare production numbers, correct color scheme, gold Sabre wheels, and later 390ci V8, it offers a solid foundation for restoration or refurbishment while retaining its classic Eldorado presence.
Number 8.
1951 Buick Super Touarback Sedan. Price, $22,000. Location, California. This 1951 Buick Super Touarback sedan underwent a comprehensive Restomod-style refurbishment in 2020, transforming it into a classic cruiser with modern performance and comfort. The build included installing a 5.7-liter LS1 V8, a 4L60E 4-speed automatic transmission, a Mustang II style-independent front suspension, power rack and pinion steering, and 4-wheel power disc brakes. Additional upgrades include vintage air heat and air conditioning, cruise control, and Serape-style interior upholstery. Now offered in New York, the car comes with a clean California title. Exterior. The body was refinished in a gray-green tone during the 2020 refurbishment. Chrome components, including the bumpers, grille, emblems, sweep spear side moldings, and trim, were all re-chromed, providing a polished contrast to the muted exterior. Classic Buick styling elements such as Vendaports, dual side mirrors, and passenger side curb feelers remain in place, maintaining the car's 1950s character while complementing the updated mechanicals. Wheels, suspension and brakes. The car rides on 15-inch Kragar Star Wire wheels wrapped in 235/75 Coker Classic whitewall tires for a period-correct appearance. Restomod underpinnings include a Fatman Fabrications Mustang 2-style front suspension, power-assisted rack and pinion steering, and 4-wheel power disc brakes. The selling dealer notes that the control arm bushings and front coil springs were replaced recently, improving ride quality and handling. Interior. Inside, the cabin features refreshed bench seating trimmed in Serape-style multicolor cloth, giving the interior a unique custom flair. Modern conveniences were added during the refurbishment, including vintage air heat and air conditioning cruise control 3 power outlets. The factory-style steering wheel features a Buick logo Brody knob, and instrumentation includes a central 110 miles per hour speedometer and combination auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 12,000 miles, representing mileage accumulated since the 2020 rebuild. Total mileage is unknown. Drivetrain and performance. A 5.7-liter LS1 V8, installed in 2020, provides reliable modern power. Recent servicing includes replacement of the fuel injectors, fuel pump, and battery. Power is delivered through a 4L60E 4-speed automatic transmission and a Camaro-source posi-traction rear differential, offering smooth operation and improved traction. The frame was boxed and coated with rust-resistant material, and a dual Flowmaster exhaust system was installed, giving the car a clean structure and a distinctive sound. Summary. Blending classic Buick styling with modern V8 power and upgraded comfort features, this LS1-powered 1951 Buick Super offers the charm of a post-war cruiser with the drivability of a contemporary automotive build. With fresh mechanical work, custom interior details, and extensive refurbishment performed in 2020, it presents as a well-executed Restomod sedan ready for effortless cruising.
Number 9.
1961 Chevrolet Impala. Price, $12,000. Location, Lillington, North Carolina. This 1961 Chevrolet Impala is a bold custom build finished in eye-catching purple metal flake. The body is straight and clean, with gleaming trim and bright work throughout. Dual outside mirrors, sharp-looking door handles, fresh rear window chrome, and tail light bezels give the car a crisp, finished look. The glass, rubber seals, and window felts are all in excellent condition. Chrome baby moon wheels and a dual exhaust system complete the aggressive stance. The fully customized interior is upholstered in deep red velour and vinyl, with front bucket seats, a custom center console, and a matching rear bench. A white headliner and visors add contrast, while the red dash pad, and velour-covered package tray with speakers give the cabin a cohesive, show-quality finish. Additional features include a red and black GT Grant steering wheel, SunPro gauges, oil, volts, water, and a SunPro Touch mounted on the steering column. The car is equipped with vintage-style air conditioning and heat, and the AM radio remains in place. Under the hood is a 327 V8 paired with a 350 automatic transmission, backed by headers, a Holley carburetor, and a chrome air cleaner. It also features power steering, an updated brake booster, and Chevrolet logo valve covers. Belts and hoses are fresh, and the car runs and drives well with solid handling. With its striking color, detailed interior, and reliable drivetrain, this custom Impala is ready to enjoy and show.
Number 10.
1955 Buick Super Riviera. Price, $17,000. Location, Alabama. This 1955 Buick Super Riviera is a well-kept example of Buick's mid-50s styling, known for its sweeping lines, signature Vendy ports, and smooth Dynaflow driving character. Reported to have remained in Washington state from new, the car was refurbished in the early 2000s and has since been maintained as a clean, driver-quality classic. Finished in black and white over a reupholstered red and black cabin, it offers unmistakable 1950s flair with a factory-correct appearance and authentic presentation. Exterior. The car is refinished in a classic black and white two-tone, with chrome window surrounds, bright trim, and Buick's iconic front fender venti ports. A driver's side mirror and a period-correct grille complete the exterior details. The repaint shows minor swirl marks but retains good shine and uniformity. Red 15-inch steel wheels with full chrome covers are fitted with Firestone FR 721 whitewall tires, contributing to a clean vintage look. Power steering and power-assisted drum brakes provide easy cruising manners typical of mid-50s Buicks. Interior. Inside, the Riviera features a refurbished split-back front bench seat trimmed in red vinyl with patterned black cloth inserts. The dashboard is color-coordinated and houses original-style controls, including a heater and a push-button AM radio. A 3-spoke steering wheel with a chrome horn ring fronts a horizontal 120 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary gauges for amperage, coolant temperature, oil pressure, and fuel level. The 5-digit odometer shows 5,000 miles, with about 200 added under current dealership ownership. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 322 CI Fireball V8 equipped with a factory 4-barrel carburetor and rated at 236 horsepower when new. The engine bay features an oil bath air cleaner and an upgraded fabricated steel battery hold-down. Recent servicing included new spark plugs, a fresh fuel filter, and changes to the oil and coolant. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through Buick's smooth 2-speed Dynaflow automatic transmission. Undercarriage condition is consistent with an older refurbishment and is viewable in the gallery from the selling dealer. Summary. Presented with a Washington State Classic title brand, this 1955 Buick Super Riviera offers traditional mid-50s Buick elegance in a nicely preserved and refurbished package. With its two-tone finish, Fireball V8 power, red and black interior, and period driving feel, it remains a charming example of Buick's design and engineering during the golden age of American motoring.
Number 11.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $24,000. Location, Florida. This fully restored 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air is a sharp, show-quality example of one of Chevy's most iconic designs. Finished in a beautiful two-tone red and white base clear paint scheme, this Bel Air has undergone a comprehensive restoration with high attention to detail, and it's packed with modern upgrades for comfort and drivability. All exterior chrome trim has been either re-chromed or replaced, giving the car a fresh, brilliant shine from bumper to bumper. The paint is glossy and well executed, showcasing the crisp body lines and classic 1955 silhouette. New rims and tires finish off the exterior presentation with a subtle custom touch. Under the hood, a 350 Ci V8 fitted with an Edelbrock carburetor and intake is paired with a Be Cool aluminum radiator, ensuring both performance and cooling reliability. The engine is mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission, making highway cruising easy and comfortable. Additional features include power steering, power disc brakes, and modern air conditioning that blows ice cold. Inside, the red interior has been completely reupholstered and looks just as fresh as the exterior. Upholstery, trim, and finish work throughout the cabin are beautifully done, offering a clean, stylish environment that pays homage to the original while adding some modern flair. With only 4,100 miles since completion, this Bel Air offers a turnkey ownership experience, ready for cruise nights, shows, or just easy weekend drives. Restorations like this are costly to replicate, and this example has already had the hard work done.
Number 12.
1955 Ford Customline 4-door sedan. Price, $8,000. Location, New York. Summary. This 1955 Ford Customline 4-door sedan is a clean and honest example of Ford's mid-1950s family sedan design. Reported to have been sold new in Idaho, the car remained in long-term family ownership before receiving a refurbishment around 2012. Finished in its factory-correct buckskin brown with a snowshoe white roof over white vinyl and gray cloth upholstery, it is powered by a 272 Ci V8 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. Offered at no reserve, the car includes records of the earlier refurbishment and a clean Idaho title in the seller's LLC name. Exterior. Refinished under previous ownership, the The Customline retains its original color combination of buckskin brown with a snowshoe white roof, KE. Exterior features include chrome bumpers, a retractable antenna, and body color 15-inch steel wheels with bright hubcaps wrapped in Goodyear wide whitewall tires. The seller notes a crack in the windshield. Brake system work performed in 2012 included replacement of the rear wheel cylinders, front wheel seals, rear brake shoes, brake master cylinder, and emergency brake cable. Interior. The cabin was reupholstered during the earlier refurbishment in white vinyl and gray cloth, trim AU. Amenities include an AM radio, cabin heater, ventilation controls, and a wrapped steering wheel. Instrumentation consists of a sweeping 120 miles per hour speedometer and a fuel level gauge. The 5-digit odometer shows 92,000 miles, with approximately 20 miles added by the seller. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from the 272 CI Y-block V8 topped with a 2-barrel carburetor and factory rated at 162 horsepower. Work completed during the 2012 refurbishment included repairing generator wiring, repairing accelerator linkage, replacing the ignition coil, distributor cap, and rotor. Recent servicing for the sale included replacing the battery, installing a new fuel pump, fitting a replacement carburetor, and performing an oil change. The car retains its column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, which received tape repairs to its wiring in 2012. The clutch pedal return mechanism was also repaired at that time. Summary. Well-preserved and mechanically sorted, this 1955 Ford Customline offers classic 1950s simplicity with V8 power and the added benefit of overdrive. With long-term family ownership, a known refurbishment history, and fresh maintenance, it represents an attractive no-reserve opportunity for collectors or enthusiasts looking for an approachable mid-century Ford sedan.
Number 13.
1956 Ford Fairlane Sunliner. Price, $29,500. Location, Denver. A multiple AACA award winner with 74,848 title-verified miles, this 1956 Ford Fairlane Sunliner represents the height of Ford's mid-century styling and innovation. Finished in an eye-catching Fiesta red and colonial white two-tone with a matching red and white interior and white soft top, this convertible embodies the flair and confidence of 1950s Americana. With a rebuilt V8 and transmission, it's both show-worthy and road-ready. The exterior is a rolling display of jet-age design cues, with sweeping side trim that frames the paint separation and Thunderbird-inspired touches at both ends. The red-painted steel wheels are capped with correct Ford hubcaps and wrapped in white wall tires. The white canvas convertible top remains in good condition, with only typical discoloration. Some paint bubbling, scratches, and trim oxidation are present, primarily on the doors and front window header, but overall presentation remains striking. Inside, the interior is a showcase of period-correct style, with red and white vinyl bench seats and matching door panels. The bright red dash houses the symmetrical factory gauge cluster, select air climate controls, and AM radio. A red steering wheel with metal horn ring adds flair, while loop-style red carpeting and a clean, plaid-lined trunk round out the cabin. Some patina on the armrests and loose-fitting dash pad are noted, but the seats are spotless and inviting. Power comes from a rebuilt Thunderbird 292 CI V8 topped with a 4-barrel carburetor, sending 176 horsepower through a rebuilt Ford-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission and 3.22 geared Ford 9-inch rear axle. Power drum brakes have also been rebuilt. The undercarriage is clean and solid with only minor surface rust on the dual exhaust system, which exits through the rear bumper a la Thunderbird, complete with cherry bomb mufflers. On the road, the car starts easily and drives smoothly with good acceleration, strong braking, and surprisingly nimble handling for its size. Power steering makes maneuvering manageable, and all tested systems were functioning during evaluation, including lights, gauges, and climate controls. This Fairlane Sunliner is an ideal blend of show car pedigree and driver quality mechanics. With its distinctive mid-50s style, tasteful restoration, and mechanical reliability, it's a perfect top-down cruiser for warm weather weekends or local shows.
Number 14.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door Post. Price, $55,000. Location, Haymarket, Virginia. This professionally built 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door Post is a top-tier show car with just 1,400 miles since completion. Finished in striking red and silver, it represents an 8-year, no-expense-spared build by award-winning D&D Specialty Cars, completed in 2020. Built on an Art Morrison chassis with a removable roll bar, it features Wilwood 14-inch slotted and gun-drilled brakes, a Ford 9-inch rear with a chrome Curry third member, and strange coilovers with chrome upper and lower control arms. A polished stainless steel exhaust system and fuel tank complement the mirror-finished undercarriage. Power comes from a polished LS7 427ci V8 producing 545 horsepower, paired with a 4L80E automatic transmission. Cooling is handled by a polished Be-Cool radiator with dual fans, and the car is equipped with a Billet Specialties FrontRunner system, air conditioning, and heat. The custom leather interior includes a modern Bluetooth radio, while the exterior showcases smooth bumpers, Billet Specialties wheels, and flawless metalwork. Every surface, from the door jambs to the frame and engine bay, shows a meticulous attention to detail. With 3 binders documenting the entire build process and fewer than 1,500 miles on the clock, this Bel Air offers show-winning quality and turnkey performance.
Number 15.
1955 Ford Thunderbird. Price, $17,000. Location, Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. This 1955 Ford Thunderbird Roadster is a true barn find, offered from an estate sale after sitting untouched for over a decade. Originally finished in black, this early production Thunderbird features its original 292 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission. It also comes equipped with power steering, power brakes, a power seat, a telescopic steering wheel, and both hard and soft tops, making it a well-optioned example of Ford's first-year personal luxury car. Despite its long period in storage, the vehicle has undergone significant mechanical reconditioning. The braking system has been rebuilt with a new master cylinder and wheel cylinders. Additional recent work includes a new fuel pump, radiator, thermostat housing, radiator and heater hoses, rebuilt carburetor, new heater core and control valve, headlight switch, spark plugs, points, and condenser. The gas tank has been flushed, and the heads were pulled to inspect the engine, revealing it had been rebuilt at some point in its life and remains very clean internally. Currently up and running well, the car drives but will require cosmetic restoration to bring it back to its former glory. This is a fantastic opportunity to own a first-year Thunderbird with original components and significant mechanical updates already completed.
Number 16.
1947 Cadillac Series 62 Convertible. Price, $26,000. Location, Orlando. This beautifully restored 1947 Cadillac Series 62 convertible stands as a prime example of post-war American luxury and engineering excellence. Finished in elegant Belden blue over a rich burgundy interior, this award-winning example captures the spirit of Cadillac's golden era and showcases the timeless appeal of one of the brand's most iconic models. Just 6,755 Series 62 convertibles were produced in 1947, and few remain today in such fine condition. Powered by Cadillac's robust 346 cubic inch monoblock L-head V8, this car delivers 150 horsepower through a Hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission, an advanced feature for the time that offered effortless cruising and unmatched refinement. This powertrain was renowned not only for its smoothness and torque but also for its reliability, even serving military tanks during World War II. The engine in this example was professionally rebuilt by Automotive Restorations Incorporated in Bernardsville, New Jersey, and remains in excellent mechanical health. The engine bay presents beautifully with period-correct olive green finishes, gloss black accessories, and authentic hardware throughout. Originally restored in the 1990s, this Cadillac received a comprehensive, ground-up restoration with receipts included. It was awarded the prestigious Cadillac LaSalle Club Senior Award in 1995, badge number 184, a testament to the quality and authenticity of its restoration. Since then, it has been carefully enjoyed and well preserved, showing only minimal signs of use that add to its character without diminishing its elegance. The exterior finish in Belden blue is deep and lustrous, with excellent panel fit and straight bodywork throughout. Chrome trim and stainless brightwork are extensive and remain in excellent condition, including the iconic sombrero wheel covers set against wide white wall tires for a truly classic stance. The tan power-operated canvas top features a real glass rear window and functions smoothly, matching the car's luxurious intent. Inside, the cabin reflects Cadillac's dedication to craftsmanship and innovation. The burgundy and cream leather upholstery is soft and inviting, still showing beautifully after decades. Equipment includes power windows, a power front seat, an AM radio, a backup light, glare-proof mirror, heater, and beautifully restored factory gauges and trim. The interior brightwork and dashboard details are in excellent order, completing the refined look. Additional highlights include the original copy of the Cadillac Motor Car Division order form, a power convertible top, and subtle modern conveniences added during restoration for improved drivability. The car starts, idles, and drives with the serene confidence expected of a top-tier post-war luxury car. Overall, this 1947 Cadillac Series 62 convertible is a stunning and rare opportunity to acquire a full classic, recognized CCCA car that offers both show-quality presentation and roadworthy performance. With its combination of style, power, and historical significance, it represents a compelling offering for collectors who value originality, luxury, and elegance in motion.
Number 17.
1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 210, Restomod. Price, $34,500. Location, Houston, Texas. Offered here is a striking 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 210 sedan, the product of a complete frame-off restoration with just 2,300 miles since completion. Finished in custom yellow metallic pearl with a contrasting solid white pearl roof, this show-quality Restomod is built to turn heads and perform on modern roads. Underneath, the car rides on a full 1992 Corvette independent suspension setup with rack and pinion power steering, providing exceptional handling and ride quality. Power comes from a brand new ZZ502Ci big block V8, paired with a 400 automatic transmission and a posy rear end geared for highway cruising. Inside, you'll find a professionally finished custom interior with a modern twist. Comfort meets convenience with Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth connectivity, navigation, and a premium focal audio system, all integrated while preserving the car's classic aesthetic. With flawless driving dynamics, modern amenities, and no corners cut in the build, this Bel Air is ready to enjoy or show immediately. Free shipping is included. For more information or to view the walk-around video, contact the seller.
Number 18.
1955 Chevrolet 210 Delray. Price, $32,000. Location, Dallas, Texas. One of the most iconic and historically significant Chevrolets ever built, the 1955 Chevrolet introduced the legendary Chevy small block V8 and debuted one of the most recognizable body styles ever to hit the highway. This beautiful 1955 Chevrolet 210 Delray has undergone a complete frame-off restoration and is ready to transport you back in time the moment you hit the road. The body is in excellent condition, featuring the classic two-door post design with flawlessly fitted panels and straight, clean lines down both sides. The stunning two-tone paint scheme, India Ivory and Glacier Blue, was applied using a base coat/clear coat process, wet sanded, and polished to a mirror-like finish that catches the eye from every angle. The iconic chrome and stainless steel trim package that defines the 55 Chevy further accentuates the car's timeless style. The front boasts a brilliantly shining grille and bumper equipped with bumper guards, while the rear is equally impressive with a replaced bumper, also featuring the classic guards. All glass is crystal clear and the seals and weather stripping are in excellent shape, ensuring a tight and quiet ride. Completing the aggressive stance are custom-built 18-inch and 20-inch billet specialty wheels wrapped in vintage-style redline tires. These modern touches complement the upgraded four-wheel disc brake system, which includes powerful 6-piston calipers in the front and 4-piston calipers in the rear, providing excellent stopping power. Inside, the Delray's interior is beautifully color-keyed to match the exterior with a two-tone theme that perfectly complements the classic look. As a factory Delray, it features the correct seat covers and door panels, all meticulously redone during restoration. The fit and finish of the front and rear panels are impeccable, with all hardware polished to a brilliant shine. The side windows operate smoothly and fit perfectly in the frames. Both front and rear seats are plush and comfortable, with well-maintained padding and springs. The interior also benefits from brand new carpet and trim installed during the restoration. The car is equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission featuring a floor-mounted shifter, enhancing the authentic driving experience. The dashboard is finished in the same two-tone color scheme, with all metal components looking as impressive as the exterior. The factory speedometer and gas gauge work perfectly, accompanied by an added tachometer and underdash gauges, all in full working order. The trunk is rock solid with freshly detailed jambs and floor pan, finished off with a rubber mat and spare tire for convenience. Under the hood, the engine bay is equally impressive. Inner fenders and firewall are painted to match the body color, presenting a clean and detailed appearance. Power comes from the famed 283 V8, upgraded with an Edelbrock intake manifold and a classic 3-deuce carburetor setup. It's dressed with finned aluminum valve covers featuring the Chevrolet script logo. The exhaust system includes headers feeding into dual pipes with Flowmaster mufflers, delivering a deep, throaty sound that matches the car's powerful performance. Beneath the car, the frame-off restoration shines through with new body bushings and detailed floor pans finished in red oxide primer. The frame itself is painted black and is solid with no signs of rust or damage. The 283 V8 is paired with the 4-speed manual transmission that connects to a stout 10-bolt rear end. New 4-wheel disc brakes, including the upgraded 6-piston front and 4-piston rear calipers, provide modern stopping power. A new gas tank has also been installed for reliability. On the road, this 55 Chevrolet 210 Delray is a true joy to drive. The clutch is in excellent condition, allowing smooth and precise gear shifts. The 283 V8 delivers excellent power, while the upgraded suspension and brakes ensure confident handling and control. If you're looking to own a piece of American automotive history, a beautifully restored 1955 Chevrolet with modern driving comforts and classic style, don't miss your chance to shift gears through time with this stunning Delray.
Number 19.
1949 Mercury Custom 4-door Sedan. Price, $29,500. Location, Cadillac, Michigan. A striking blend of classic Mercury styling and tasteful custom touches, this 1949 Mercury 4-door sedan presents as an excellent example of a traditional lead sled build. Recently restored to about 98% completion, this car features a fresh drivetrain, eye-catching paintwork, and a refined interior, all with fewer than 500 miles since the work was completed. Exterior. This Mercury is finished in a brilliant burnt orange metallic, possibly with a pearl effect, offering a deep, high-gloss finish that commands attention. The body is straight and solid, having started life as a dry California shell with only minor surface rust. Thousands of hours were invested into its transformation, and it shows. Panel alignment is excellent, and the suicide rear doors add the right touch of old-school flair. Only a small crack in the paint has been noted. Powder-coated bumpers and fender skirts are included with the sale, allowing the next owner to complete the finishing touches. Interior. Inside, the cabin has been reupholstered in a handsome combination of orange tweed and pewter velour, which harmonizes beautifully with the custom exterior. A 1950 Mercury dashboard has been fitted, adding an authentic period-correct detail to the interior. While final interior details may still need completion, the current presentation is clean, stylish, and highly usable. Drivetrain and mechanical. Powering the Mercury is a Ford 302 cubic-inch small block V8, mated to an automatic transmission. The engine is dressed with chrome and polished aluminum accessories and runs strong. The mechanicals reflect care and recent investment, with fewer than 500 miles on the setup since the restoration. The car starts easily and drives smoothly, making it a reliable cruiser as is. Additional notes. This car was the personal project of a now-deceased builder, and as such, some finer details about its build and components are not fully documented. However, it is clear that considerable effort and expense were poured into creating a high-quality custom Mercury. Included with the vehicle are additional parts such as bumpers, fender skirts, and extra upholstery materials to allow the next owner to put their final touches on an already impressive car.
Number 20.
1957 Ford Skyliner Fairlane Galaxy. Price, $33,000. Location, Sarasota, Florida. This 1957 Ford Skyliner Fairlane Galaxy is a striking example of classic American automotive engineering. In very good condition, this vehicle has been meticulously maintained and stored in a climate-controlled warehouse to ensure its preservation. The car's signature power convertible top works flawlessly, and a video of its operation is available for potential buyers. The 312 cubic inch V8 engine with a 4-barrel carburetor and dual exhaust system pushes out 245 horsepower, making this Skyliner not only a looker but also a performance-driven classic. The car has been upgraded with electrical wipers and a high-output alternator that mimics the look of the original factory generator, blending modern reliability with vintage aesthetics. The exterior of this Skyliner is a true showpiece, with a sleek and shiny black finish, complemented by a well-maintained black interior. With its rarity and great condition, this car stands as a collector's dream that is bound to appreciate in value over time. Whether you're a Ford enthusiast, a collector, or someone looking for a reliable, head-turning cruiser, this Skyliner offers the perfect mix of history, style, and power. It's a fantastic opportunity to own a piece of automotive history. The seller is open to trades for a 1963 Impala, Corvette, C6, C7, or other cool hot rods and muscle cars. '60 Chrysler 300F. Price, $35,000. Location, Livonia, Michigan. This 1960 Chrysler 300F is an ultra-rare example of Mopar's flagship letter car series and represents a compelling restoration opportunity with much of the heavy lifting already completed. Dressed in classic black over a tan interior, this iconic hardtop coupe retains its original bold styling and distinctive presence. The car boasts excellent sheet metal throughout, with solid floors, a clean trunk pan, and rear quarter panels that remain in outstanding condition, an increasingly rare find in early 60s Chrysler models. Much of the restoration work has already been tackled, offering a strong foundation for a straightforward completion. Under the hood sits the legendary Chrysler V8 paired with an automatic transmission. The car currently needs a new starter along with engine timing and tuning adjustments to bring it fully back to life. Once sorted, it promises to be a show-stopping grand tourer that blends power, luxury, and rarity. With its desirable body condition and already completed foundational work, this 300F is an excellent candidate for someone ready to finish the project and enjoy one of the most iconic Chrysler designs of the era. A rare opportunity for Mopar enthusiasts or collectors seeking a standout classic with investment potential. '63 Plymouth Fury Coupe. Price, $32,000. Location, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This 1963 Plymouth Fury two-door coupe is a striking street machine powered by a strong 426 super stock engine paired with a Torque Flight 727 automatic transmission. With 48,000 miles showing, it's set up with a beefed-up suspension and 4.10 rear gears for serious performance, but remains fully streetable. The exterior wears a vibrant copper poly finish that presents well overall, with only minor imperfections typical for its age. Inside, the white interior with black piping is in excellent condition and features factory-style bucket seats and an upgraded radio with remote. Equipped with power steering for ease of driving, this Fury is ideal for weekend cruisins or car shows. Open the headers and mount some slicks, and it's ready for the strip. A versatile, vintage Mopar with muscle and attitude. This car strikes the perfect balance between period-correct presentation and high-performance upgrades. Whether you're after a nostalgic cruiser or a show-ready drag contender, this Fury delivers on all fronts. Ready to be enjoyed by its next owner. '64 Rambler Classic 772-door hardtop. Price, $28,000. Location, Philadelphia. A rare and refined example of mid-century American engineering, this 1964 Rambler Classic 772-door hardtop presents in well-restored condition with a glossy black exterior, a striking red interior, and smooth V8 power. Believed to be one of just 2,900 produced and likely one of very few currently in the U.S., this Canadian-assembled example exudes understated elegance and practicality with vintage charm. The exterior showcases straight, rust-free steel with tight body gaps and a mirror-like black finish. Styling updates for 1964 include stainless rocker moldings, an aluminum horizontal grille, and distinctive oval taillights, all of which are present and well-preserved. Chrome trim lines the windows and accents the ribbed side moldings, while reverse dish wheel covers with fin centers add to its mid-century appeal. Minor imperfections include small paint hazing on the C-pillars and hood. Inside, the bold red vinyl interior features wide bucket seats and a matching rear bench with tuck-and-roll inserts and smooth bolsters, all set against fresh red carpeting. The dash is a classic Rambler design with ribbed aluminum trim, a fan-style speedometer, and a factory AM radio flanked by heat and wiper controls. A Canadian Rambler badge sits just below the dash, nodding to its origin. The trunk is cleanly lined in red vinyl and includes the original jack and spare. Under the hood lies a 287 Ci V8 finished in matching red, topped with a 2-barrel carburetor and paired to a column-shifted 3-speed Borg-Warner T86E manual transmission. Power routes to a 3.54 rear axle. The engine bay is tidy and functional, reflecting careful upkeep. Below, the unibody undercarriage is solid and shows only light patina with no rust. Suspension is handled by coil springs front and rear, and braking is managed by drums at all 4 corners. Dual exhaust with turbo-style mufflers offers a subtle tone. On the road, this Rambler drives with ease. The V8 delivers confident acceleration, the manual transmission shifts smoothly, and braking is straight and responsive. All tested functions worked as they should, though the AM radio received no stations. Cleanly restored, nicely optioned, and rarely seen, this 1964 Rambler Classic 770 is an excellent choice for collectors looking to stand out from the crowd with a stylish, well-preserved alternative to more common mid-60s coupes. (1958) Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. Price, $65,000. Location, United States. This extraordinary 1958 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud is one of only 2 examples ever built with custom Sedan coupe coachwork by James Young, a rare post-war interpretation of chauffeur-driven luxury with an open front compartment and enclosed rear cabin. Chassis No. LSFE 99, with engine No. SE 49, was originally delivered new on July 16, 1958, to Dr. Rudolph A. Light, a renowned neurosurgeon and heir to the Upjohn pharmaceutical fortune. Dr. Light took delivery in England while on assignment at Oxford University. Just 2 years later, the car was acquired by Dr. Samuel L. Schurz, a prominent plastic surgeon and past president of the Rolls-Royce Owners Club, who also owned the only other Sedan coupe built on the Cloud I chassis. Dr. Schurz had FLM Panelcraft, staffed by former James Young craftsmen, perform tasteful custom modifications, including landau bars in place of the rear side windows, a reduced rear window, and the addition of Lucas P100 auxiliary lights. After Dr. Schurz's retirement, the car changed hands several times before being purchased by Vantage Motorworks in 1986. It later earned a first-place award at the 1991 Chicago Invitational Concours d'Elegance and was repainted regal red over garnet during its second ownership stint with Vantage Motorworks in the 1990s. Mileage currently reads just 6,711 miles. Additional upgrades include a period-style Blaupunkt radio and a trunk-mounted air conditioning system. The car is offered with elegant accessories including 4-cut crystal shot glasses, a pair of flasks, and copies of its original build sheets. This is a singular opportunity to own one of the rarest post-war Rolls-Royce coach-built models, an elegant and meticulously maintained silver Cloud that exemplifies mid-century bespoke luxury.